Hello everyone and welcome to Tuesday Tea with Cinnamon. Today we having tea. We ain't had tea in a while. It's been a hot minute, but it's also really nice outside. Like, it's so nice outside. It's supposed to be 86 degrees Fahrenheit today, which is nice and warm and balmy. Let's see what it is right now. It's 11:11 right now when I'm recording this Make-A-Wish. Alright, I made mine. It is 72 degrees as of right now, and it feels like 72 degrees, which means it's not. Like, it's 57% humidity, which is about average for here. The high is going to be, it says 85 now, but it said 87 earlier. So it's been changed. Ooh, tomorrow's going to be 90. Woof! I'm recording this on Sunday. I was going to wait and record it on Monday, but I want to clean in here. I want to get some stuff put away, and in order to put stuff away, I got to put my Happy Mail away, so we're going to record this video so I can get that out of the way, so that I can go about my business and start cleaning, because, yeah, that's what we're doing. So today, I'm steeping hot tea, but I'm making iced tea. Isn't that beautiful golden color? This is a unique iced tea. This is not typical to make iced tea with this tea, but it's so good. Trust me on that. It's so good. All right, today's featured tea is Twinings, however you pronounce it. Chamomile or chamomile. Honey and vanilla. I've showed this tea on the channel before. Mr. Cinnamon actually discovered this one. He was like, that one's pretty good. Now, the really nice thing about this one is the flavors are heavy, like vanilla almost. I mean, you could taste the honey flavors in it. But this goes really well if you want to mix this with a fruit. So if you want to steep this and throw a couple raspberries in there, or a strawberry, or if you want to mix one bag of this, because I have 2 bags steeping, you gotta make it extra strong because it's being poured over ice, which will water it down. You can mix this with another flavor, like this would taste really good mixed with the strawberry rhubarb tea that we have, or is it sweet rhubarb? The sweet rhubarb one we have. You can mix this with other teas to give you a stronger vanilla tone in the tea, which is why I really like it. It's good standalone. It's really light, and it's a good tea to drink either hot or iced. Either way, if you don't like tea, this is a good tea to start with. It has chamomile. Now, if you're allergic to what plant is it? You can't drink chamomile tea. There is a plant family that if you're allergic to, I want to say ragweed, you can't drink chamomile tea. It will set off a reaction. Google it. Google it. Don't trust Dr. Jen, because I don't know everything. I just know that my older sister cannot drink chamomile tea because it sets up, she has really bad allergy, way worse than me allergies. So chamomile, natural vanilla, and honey flavors with other natural flavors. It's vanilla honey tea. Like, you can't go wrong. It's good. If you like vanilla, if you like honey. I'm steeping it, like I said, 2 bags, extra strong. It looks more yellow on camera than it's looking to my naked eye. But I'm steeping that nice and strong. We're going to pour it over ice at the end of the video. We'll probably taste that, but I want to let it sit and steep for a good long while. And Twinings or Twinings, however you pronounce it, is at almost every grocery store. I have found I call it Twinings. No, it really depends on the day what I call it. I found it at all of the local grocery stores, have it down the tea and coffee aisle. Really easy to find. Now, today's also a Happy Meal video, and I have three Happy Meals to show you. But I also wanted to start with this because this is mail. So it counts as Happy Meal because it made me happy and as mail. I got the latest issue of Crochet World, and oh my god, I'm in love with this blanket. I want to make this blanket. As a matter of fact, I said this in a couple videos already. I saved my green yarn, so when I was making up the yarn boxes, I purposely saved out all of my anti-pilling acrylic in colors of green because I would like to make this blanket. This blanket says that it is made with Plymouth Yarn Encore worsted medium, which is an acrylic wool blend. But if I'm making it a blanket, I'm not making a blanket out of wool because I find wool as a blanket to be itchy because I get really sweaty really easily. Like, I'm always hot. So I would rather have just a all acrylic blanket. I don't mind an all cotton blanket, but I can't do wool in my blankets. Personal, that's a Jen thing. Some people love wool blankets. I'm not one of them. So it says I need 4 balls of green gremlin, 2 balls each of green and shamrock heather, 1 ball of bright yellow, 1 ball of Christmas red, 1 ball of bright fuchsia. I have bright fuchsia in anti-peeling acrylic. 1 ball of bright orange. I believe I still have an orange somewhere. I hope. I might not. And 1 of bright purple. Again though, you can change up these colors. You can make them whatever color you want from whatever yarn you already have, which is what I'm planning on doing. Alright, so it says 4 balls, which is 200 yards. That's about equal. Well, the anti-peeling acrylic I think is 164 yards. So 4 balls of green, 2 balls of green, 4 balls of green gremlin, 2 balls of green, 2 balls of shamrock heather. So that's 7. No, that's 8. 6, 7, 8. That's 8. Wow. 8 times 200. So I need 1,600 yards of green. I don't have enough of it, but I know that I don't have that many. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. We'll figure it out. I can go buy a big giant ball of green and we'll call it a day. But see how they did different shades of green? And honestly, I'm really good at adjusting patterns so that I can make it bigger or smaller if I want. I just want to make it because I think it's fun. It kind of reminds me of the Jade and Stitches calendar blanket from last year. How you could break this up and do 1 section each month. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And in 10 months you would be done. Or you could break up each section in a week and it would be done in 10 weeks. Which I think honestly each section would probably take me a day, which would be done in 10 days, but I don't want to push myself, you know. So yeah, this is the I'm guessing the spring version. No, it says Summer 2024 Crochet World. Scan this code for a tutorial for working the unique stitches on the throw. Boop. You scanned it. That's cheating, but like you could literally go to the store, open it up, and do the same thing. Yeah. The Fanciful Flora Throw by Renee V. Stevens. Yeah. And this pattern even has like charts and stuff, which I am here for. I would rather work from a chart than read a pattern. I do really well with reading charts. My brain likes charts. I can look at, like, I'm a very visual learner, I think. And so if I look at like a picture of something, I can replicate it. But if I'm reading a bunch of words, like my brain's like, oh, what are you reading? And I have to read the same sentence 8 times because my brain is thinking about other things and trailing off. So that's why I was excited when I saw this. This book has really, really, really cute patterns. I'm going to do a slow scroll, guys. Ready? Look, it's got a little bandana. This watermelon rug is so stinking cute. These little fruit guys are cute. These guys are cute, but I kind of already know how to make those. This dress goes up to a 5X. Holla! Yeah, so I'm super excited about that. I wanted to share because Crochet World does not do it for me most days. I have been subscribed to Crochet World for about 3 years now, and actually last year. Q Bentley. Q Bentley. Oh, can you close that? No, he's staring at it. I know it needs to be closed because everybody's home and they're loud. So, whatever. I actually tried to unsubscribe to Crochet World at the beginning of 2023 because I was not liking their patterns. I was getting bored with it. And I was like, I'm not making anything, and these are stacking up. And this is the best issue that they have released in a good long time. A good long time. Like, I was really impressed with this issue. There were several things that I wanted to make.
There's a couple of plants coming in on here. What are you going to do with them?
Those are hostas. Can you dig them up and put them in something for me?
The bottom?
The bottom shouldn't be very big because the plant's only this big. Right. Just dig a hole about...
What?
Dig a hole about this big around them and pry it up. And if it snaps off, it's... I don't care. Huh?
Put them where?
Just put them in the flower bed. I'll deal with them in a little bit. Like, that could have waited. He's trying to do yard work, but... Yeah. So... No idea what I was saying. Not a clue. Oh, so I switched over to crochet with an I think it was crochet with an exclamation point. And I was like, because it was more garments, and I tend to lean more towards garments, and this is more like household stuff. And I don't make a bunch of household stuff. Like, for example, I don't make pillows. I don't make pillow covers. There's pillows in here. There's always table runners and doilies. I don't mess with that stuff because I don't use them. Because my kitchen table is always dirty because when the kids eat, they spill food everywhere. Like, it's just what it is. I cook. We sit at the dinner table a lot, so having pretty crochet things on the kitchen table is not going to happen because they are messy eaters. And it's a Crochet World's a lot of that kind of stuff. Like, we have a cushion cover, a water bottle holder, a table runner, two doilies. They always go really hard with the doilies. Another table cover, a wreath. I don't do household stuff a whole lot, so that's why I switched from Crochet World to Crochet with the exclamation point. And then Crochet with the exclamation point, like several months ago, was like, hey, we're switching you back to Crochet World because we're discontinuing the crochet magazine. Thanks, but I didn't pay for that. I didn't pay for this. I wanted the other one. And then Crochet World has cut it down. They used to do it every month. I would get a magazine, and then it was every other month, and now it's, I think, quarterly. Which, again, not happy about. I don't like how much they're charging for their magazine, and I'm only getting it 4 times a year now. I'm not paying $40. It's not going to happen. That's retail. That's retail. And that's what they're... Renew next month. It's $40 for... Actually, it's $40, but oh, they're going to give you 2 years for the $40, which, I mean, $5 a magazine is not bad, but I don't use that enough to warrant wanting to pay $40, whatever. All right, and then I got this beautiful card from Texana. Texana is a long time viewer. She is a member. She has come to be one of my very good friends on here, and she is constantly trying to uplift me in the best ways possible, and I adore her for that. The card says, you are kind, you are smart, you are important. Keep doing you. That's what's important, and all anybody can ask of you. And then she put a monetary gift in here for me to buy Fluff. So, Texana, thank you so much. I am absolutely going to buy Fluff. That's going to go in my little money for the Maryland Sheep and Wool Festival, which, can I tell you a secret? When Oreo got sick, all of my money that I was saving up, and then some tripled almost, that I had saved up for the Sheep and Wool Festival went to her vet bills. And I was like, okay, we're not going to the Sheep and Wool Festival. I'm not doing this. I'm not, like, I had to cancel a bunch of stuff because Oreo, you know? And so when I sold all the boxes and I recouped a lot of the money from her bit, I didn't recoup 100%. Like, I recouped a lot of it from her vet bill. I was like, all right, we can go to the Sheep and Wool Festival, and that is gonna go towards, I'm absolutely gonna buy myself some beautiful Fluff on Texana. Thank you so much, Texana. Did not have to do that, sweetheart, but thank you. I'm gonna buy some special Fluff. It's gonna be Texana Fluff. All right, next, this cute little bag is from Brenda's Knots and Loops. She is in Baltimore, Ohio. You see the size of this bag? You see this cute little bag? Okay. I had a little rip when it came, so I just used the rip to open it. You see this cute little, like this cute little, tiny little bag? That little tiny bag was jammed, just packed with Fluff materials. I don't know how she fit these all in here because when I opened it, I could not fit the fluff materials back in there. A lot of, if not all of these came from Paradise Fibers, because they all still have their little labels on them to tell you what they're. Hang on. I want to show you everything that was in this bag. Just wait. Wait for it. All of this was in this little tiny bag. And for the life of me, once I pulled it out, could not get it back in there. So this is going to go in its own container. I think I have a big old hunk of fluff in my mouth. I think I have a zipper bag that I can put this in. And I believe that Brenda told me that this was coming. What? I had a couple of emails mentioned to me. Hey, can you please go help Daddy?
I don't want to do this.
Look at me. Hey.
What do you need me to? What am I doing?
He's having a hard day. He doesn't want to help with the yard work. But if he helps with the yard work, he gets to drive the lawnmower, which is a huge reward. And he's old enough to have more responsibilities. He just doesn't like it because he's 9 years old. And 9-year-olds want to go play. So you can all understand that he's frustrated. Now, like I said, I think Brenda actually emailed me. I don't remember. I know that I had several emails mentioning fluff in different forms. And I believe she was the one who emailed me and said, I have a bunch of fluff that I can't use. I don't know where her note went, because there was a note with this. I believe she said she can't spin because of surgery. And I can't figure out where the note went. It's probably in the truck. No, that goes with that. Not a clue. Anyway, I believe that's what the email said, if I remember correctly. I was so overwhelmed by this and so excited at the same time because several reasons. These are colors I do not gravitate towards at all. Like, I am not an autumn. I don't like autumn colors generally, so I don't have stuff this color in my stash, right? But here's the thing. These colors are still gorgeous. It's just not what I generally reach for. But look at how beautiful that blends with that. Or this. Right? Or even this. So we're going to make completely unique Gen colorways. Now, some of these fibers can be mixed just by spinning them. You could spin just one color. You can mix them like just by spinning a little bit of this, then spinning a little bit of that, and then mix it. You can do it that way. Or I could pull out the carding thing. This contraption that I've shown in recent videos, and as you can tell, I have been using it. I didn't clean it up from the last time I used it, and I can mix in colors and make Rolex, which I showed you in yesterday's video. Like this type of deal. And this is when you mix colors and fibers. So there's cotton mixed in with the wool here. And you can mix them and make truly unique, beautiful, one-of-a-kind hanks of yarn. And then one-of-a-kind projects that yarn nobody else has. So there is like this gorgeousness, right? Which these are pretty big chunks, right? And then there's all these bags. There is nylon, which you could blend with the wool and make it a softer, silkier, stronger wool, right? So there's nylon, nylon, nylon. I tried to buy some of these nylons and they stopped selling them. So I put in an order and I was buying some of these nylons to mix in, and they emailed me and said, we're not doing those nylons anymore. And they had to cancel that part of my order. So like I was so excited to see these because I wanted to play with them. Black. Black will add depth to anything you're spinning. Hang on. Nylon. So you could blend these together with each other. You could blend them with any of those colors to make them like Okay, I'm a Michigan girl. And so, like, our main football college teams are either MSU, Michigan State, or U of M, University of Michigan. University of Michigan is maize and gold. U of M is maize and gold, or maize and blue. Michigan State is green and white. So, like, the blue and the yellow, like, always makes me think of 100 boyfriends I dated. I didn't date 100 guys, but a couple of my boyfriends were really into U of M, so there was like a lot of maize and blue, and like I knew the fight song, like all those things. My dad was an MSU guy, so he thought they were idiots. They were. Anyway, I don't watch football. I don't care either way. Okay, I don't care either way. I root JMU because that's where one of my kids goes. Okay, so these are all nylon. The bigger puffs feel like they're probably merino wool. Could be wrong, but that's what it feels like to me. And then there is recycle sari silk, which you could absolutely spin this by itself, but this looks really cool mixed in with wools, and it adds like little pops of like flecks of stuff. I've seen 100 videos where they're mixing sari silk. So this is Sari Silk Roving. This is Silky Merino Tweed Blend Aurora. Hey, stop doing that. Look at how cool that is. This is very Halloween-y to me, and I think it would be so cool mixed with purple. That's looking blue on camera. It is royal purple. Yeah, that's not at all accurate. This is royal purple. It's even looking blue compared to my hair. It is absolutely purple. Yeah, it's just going to show up blue. Because my camera's like, no, it's blue. And there's other beautiful fun colors in there. I don't know why it looks it's so not blue. It's purple. This one is also, this is Sari Silk Threads. As is this one, which is black. And then this is biodegradable rose nylon blends, Eco Soul grass root. Very, very fun colors, which would probably go with this, which would be mixed with the purple that looks blue. Or I think I have purple somewhere else too. I actually have more greens too. I'm so excited. Like, there's so much in there. And then this says fake cashmere nylon top, and this is from CamageFiberArts.com. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty. Oh my god, this is soft. This is the softest thing I've ever touched. Like, it's so, it feels like I'm holding a cloud. If you felt a cloud, it feels like a cloud. It's so ridiculously soft. Like, oh my god, if I had clothes made out of this, I'd fall asleep as soon as I got dressed. So stinking soft. It looks like a cute little cloud. It's like, I wish you could feel it. Here, rub, feel it. Isn't that soft? It's so soft. So, thank you so much, Brenda. Oh my, thank you so much. I am going to use each and every bit of that now. I'm like, okay, I need to empty one of my tubs back here because I need to have a tub that is just, and I have some small tubs that, this gray topped thing right here is a small tub. I have yarn in it right now, but I think, and I have fiber in my mouth, I think I'm going to empty that one and make it a fiber tub because now I have so much fiber. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. You have no idea how exciting like the whole fiber thing is to me. I was so scared to try it, and I wanted for so long. I'm so fascinated with the whole process of turning. Oh, that's almost the same color as my hair. That's crazy. Right there. Here, we'll just cover up my roots. So, that's really funny. It's almost the same color as my hair. finding that I love such a, like, it's such a simple thing for me to do. For me, I know some people really struggle with it, but I find such incredible joy from spinning my own yarn. The whole process of it, it feels like something I've been doing my whole life, and it's not at all something I've been doing my whole life. And so it's like I found something that has been missing. And the same thing happened when I found crochets. Knitting, not so much. Like, I like knitting when I like knitting, and then I don't want to knit when I don't want to knit. But crochet is life. And now, like, spinning is life because it makes me so stinking happy. And I think that's why it was a little bit easier to let go of some of the yarns when I did the boxes, because, like, making my own yarn is so much fun, and then turning it into something is like a whole different thing. Like, I'm just enjoying life right now, okay? Oh, there's more purple here. How's that? Get one of those little twirls. That isn't possible to do with my hair. Alright, I'm going to pour the tea because it's been steeping. It's gotten as strong as it's going to get. I do have a little bit of Splenda in here because I have 1 cup of tea a week. Sometimes I go weeks without tea. I have 1 cup with Splenda in it, and we're just not going to say anything in the comments that Splenda is bad for you. I do have one more box to show you, but I just mixed it in with the ice. I poured it over the ice. It's like drinking honey water. Honestly, it's so good. It's so good. There's a soda company, there is a pop company, because I think in Wisconsin it's pop, but I could be wrong. It might be soda. It's pop in Michigan. I don't know what it is in Wisconsin. There is a company based out of Wisconsin, I think it's Wisconsin, called Sprecher, and their sodas are made with honey in their small batch brewers of the soda, pop, whatever they call it. And they had, I think it was cream soda, or it was orange cream. It was like a creamsicle soda. I used to get it. This was back when I lived in Michigan. It was easier to find. And the bottom of the bottle had like honey residue at the bottom, because all of the sugars would sink to the bottom because the way they made the soda. And that's what this reminds me of, except this would be so good with orange in it. I'll be right back. Hear me out. This is water flavoring. It is 0 sugar as well. I don't like the orange flavor. Juju loves it. This is hers. This stuff is ridiculously strong. You gotta go light with it, but I didn't grab a spoon. We're using my finger. It's fine. It's not creamsicle, but that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Now, had I known I was going to do that, I would not have added the Splenda because it's a little bit too sweet, but that's honey, think orange blossoms. That's what it tastes like. Mixologist Jen. Y'all didn't know you were getting mixology stuff. I mean, just the tiniest little squirt of this. These are really cheap, and they last a good long while. This would be real good with, like, probably the cherry too would taste real good in here. Or strawberry. That's really refreshing on a hot summer day. Don't add Splenda if you're going to add one of those drinks, though. These drinks have... These have Splenda in them too, sucralose. So yeah, you gotta be careful with that stuff. Splenda will upset your tummy. Yeah, that's tasty. All right, last bit of Happy Mail. This is from Renee, and gotta kind of tell you, I was a little bit geeked when I opened this box. Oh. This, I found the note from Brenda. It was in the box. So Brenda's Knots and Loops. Oh, she's got the cutest little stitch marker. Isn't that cute? She is Brenda's Knots and Loops.com and youtube.com/Brenda's Knots and Loops. My brain was reading it as Brendask. Brendask instead of Brenda's. Well, she sent me a box with some chickens. She sent me chickens. She sent me chickens. Alright, so she said, I'm sending you some, I don't have my glasses on. I'm sending you some, I can't see what that says. Oh, that's the fiber. I'm sending you fiber. This isn't from Brenda. I just confused myself. This is from Renee. These are from Renee. The fiber's from Brenda. Y'all, my brain is not working this week. It'll be fine. Alright, I've been watching your channel for a while. I really appreciate how real you are. I hear that a lot. I don't know if there's that many fake people in the world, but like it's crazy how many people are shocked that I'm out here just like saying what everybody else is thinking. I think that's what it is. I don't know that if it's that I'm real. It's that I say what everybody else is thinking, but they don't want to say it out loud because like it's not normal to say the things I say out loud. I know this about myself. I also don't have a filter. So sometimes things come out and I'm like, why did you say that? Like, shut up. I've been dealing with this my whole life. Sometimes things just come out because I'm thinking faster than I can process it. And the words come out because I had the thought instead of the normal filter that people have keeping it in. But also, are there that many fake people in the world? Probably. Alright, so she talks about some personal things on here. And she says that she found the pattern for the emotional support chicken, which is a knit pattern. She said it's a big thing on YouTube. I have seen the emotional support chickens on YouTube. I saw it on Chevy Rail's page. Chevy Rail made a chicken, and I wanted a chicken so bad when I saw her chicken. And I was like, I want a chicken, but I'm scared to make a chicken because I don't feel like I knit very well, which is ridiculous because I knit just fine. I don't do well with knit patterns. But I wanted an emotional support chicken so bad, and she's so stinking cute. Like, both of them are so cute and unique in their own way. She said she felt led to make me one. And she's only been knitting for a short time, but she's been a crocheter for over 5 years. She said they're funky looking. No, they're not. They're gorgeous. But Cinnamon Stitches wouldn't have anything else, which is a fact. She sent me 2 so I could share with someone who needs it. They're both going to stay with me for now, and when I come across someone who I know needs one of the chickens, this one is going to go to that person. Because I need to keep the neon one. Although I love them both. I kind of want to keep them both, but I will spread the chicken love. She also said, please forgive any mistakes. Baby, I'm not looking for mistakes. Honey, I'm just, they're perfect to me. They're absolutely perfect to me. I see nothing wrong with them. I don't look for mistakes, and if I see something that looks off, I'm just like, it's supposed to be like that. That's just the way my brain works. I'm not going to see any mistakes. I promise you that. The pattern is from The Knitting Tree. Can we talk about how amazing these chickens are? They're so cute, and they're so squishy. First of all, they feel like they're made with garter stitch, which is super, super squishy. It's also really stretchy. I still have fiber happening around my face. It's just going to be all day I'm going to be eating fiber. I mean, I hope things digest, right? Look at how cute the chickens are. I was so excited to get these chickens. I was so like, oh my god, I love them. First of all, I love that the neon chicken has a black head, because if you know the black chicken story, you know the black chicken story. If you don't, it's in an older video, but there's a black chicken story, okay? So I love that she's got a black head. Although, only part of it's black. It looks like that's a lighter color. Maybe purple. It doesn't matter. I just love that she's neon. I love her so much. I love her so much, okay? And this one, I love that she has a red head. I just love it so much. I love that she's got this bit because I don't know what breed, I don't know nothing about breeds of chicken, but I know that there's a breed of chicken that's speckly like that. It's like black and white, I think. And they're such beautiful chickens. I just like chickens, okay? And plus the whole idea of a yarn chicken, you know that, I don't know if you know this, but my daughter has a stitch marker shop, and her most popular stitch marker in her shop, she has sold so many, is the chicken, because I think it's hilarious because we play yarn chicken all the time. So I think the chickens are hilarious, and a yarn chicken makes me laugh every time. I don't care if it's a chicken made out of yarn, it makes me so happy because I think of yarn chicken. I think how many times we have played yarn chicken and lost, or those times when you play yarn chicken and you win. So like chickens, yarn, like they go together, okay? Also, I just really, really like chickens. And these are so cute and they're so colorful. And they make me so ridiculously, ridiculously happy. I had a shit week last week, okay? Last week was hard. It was crap. Like, there was nothing good or positive going on in my life. And then I went to the post office, and it seemed like everything was turning around. And that day, like, things with little man started to improve because he got moved to a new class. And if you know, you know. And, like, Oreo was feeling better, and, like, I sold 50 boxes of yarn. And I go, and there's fiber, and there's cards, and there's chickens in my mailbox. Like, I'm so ridiculously happy with chickens and yarn and fiber, and I don't deserve y'all. I don't, but I'm so grateful for you, and I am eternally, eternally thankful to have y'all as a part of my life. And these chickens make me ridiculously happy, and if I thought I could, I would totally make one of these for myself in crazy, probably strawberry or like the fruity yarn colors. I don't know, something crazy, because we already got a neon chicken. Although, I would really like the marled one too. Like, I might have to look into this pattern, because now that I'm looking at it, it doesn't look horribly hard. And if I mess up, like, so what? It's my chicken, right? And they're really soft and squishy like pillows. Thank you so much, Renee. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Texana. Thank you, all of you, for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.